Качайте новую бесплатную игру для iOS и Android. Удрает голодное безумие. Джагур за качество отвечает.
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solik Vaz, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Доброго геймплея, дорогие друзья и зрители канала, с вами по-прежнему Джагур. Мы продолжаем играть Mass Effect 3. Так, теперь надо сделать, побочный квест выполнить. Там туда пока не надо. Подождите немножечко. Погодите маленечко. Это не совсем то, что надо. Ты говоря, немножечко побегал без записи, что-то забыл включить. Вот, ты пособирал еще немножечко квестов, которые вы выполняете за кадром, наверное. Не знаю. Там опять надо будет летать по планетам. И все. Так, где же еще интересно можно сфоткать? Думаю.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away. Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Будь здоров. Так, что теперь? Пойдемте там внизу поговорим. У нас еще есть побочные такие задания.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every betrayal with someone
Я забыл
unknown
про это
remembers your face.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret. Don't have the strength to.
I destroyed Eritot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died. About how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry. If that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family.
I'm done here.
Интересно, мне будет как герой ли отступить?
Good. He'll cough himself to death without a sedative.
No, wait,
Just take it easy. There.
Не понимаю пока, что мне это герой ли отступить. Вообще, по-моему, ничего не дали. А, давайте посмотрим. Кстати говоря, я купил еще медузку для своего аквариума на моем корабле. Так, тут, наверное, все, да? У нас больше ничего нету. А, нет, вон там еще мужик один стоит, который хочет, чтобы я ему помог. Понял. Первый дозатор. Готово. Так, тут второй дозатор есть. Готово. Джеймс, не ругайся. Еще один дозатор. Оп. Готово. Теперь на Цитадели добавилось еще много квестов, очень много побочных квестов. Просто миллиарды. Но там в основном летать по планетам надо. Поэтому не волнуйтесь, я все выполню, покажу вам.
The metagel dispenser should be working now. Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. I wish we could have found the bastard responsible for the sabotage. But this is going to save a lot of lives. Thank you.
Шепард снова местный герой. Турианский флот добавили нам.
Hey, Commander. James, enjoying yourself? Yeah. Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, loco.
I have a little.
This is a problem, boss. Cerberus has changed their ciphers, and our code breakers aren't getting anywhere at the moment. I've got our best teams working in shifts on it, but ensuring Citadel systems integrity is just going to take time. If we can get some of their field encryption tools, maybe sample ciphers. I understand. Keep trying.
Хорошо. Так, теперь идем в спектр. Кстати говоря, тут у меня такой вопросик к вам, ребята. Если кому надо, я могу провести обзор всего оружия, то, что есть здесь. То есть я потрачу все свои деньги на то, что... То есть, на все вот это вот оружие, то, что здесь есть. Вот, и покажу вам, то есть, как они стреляют, как они выглядят. То есть, тут хорошо, что Mass Effect 3 располагает вот таким вот тиром, где все это оружие можно испытать. Медикаменты. Медикаменты, изначально предназначавшись для оккупированных зон, были перенаправлены на Цитадель, поскольку из-за вторжения жрецов доставка по их адресу стала невозможна. Сейчас они опечатаны и хранятся в доках. Но распространением спектра их можно выдать в больнице Гуэрта. Разрешаю. Одобрение продажи оружия. СПЦ обнаружила, что торговцы оружием нарушают правила, продавая оружие гражданским без соответствующего разрешения. Ага. Торговцы мотивируют это тем, что дают гражданским лицам возможность защищать себя, и многие в СПЦ втайне согласны с их доводами. Разрешение спектра позволит СПЦ закрывать глаза на те случаи продажи оружия, которые она сочтет не опасными. Такая мера может поднять боевой дух на Цитадели в случае новой атаки сервера. Разрешаю. Финансовый отчет. Это финансовый отчет предназначен исключительно для дипломатического доступа высшего уровня. Согласно оценкам инвестиционного треста РУН-1, экономика Цитадели не сможет продержаться в условиях войны дольше 1 года. Несмотря на то, что военные заказы стимулируют определенные секторы рынка, недостаток предложения и нормирования и в других его секторах отрицательно влияет на экономическую систему. Дискреционные расходы гражданского населения в основном упали с исключением трат на то, что помогает уйти от реальности, алкоголь и фильмы эскапистского толка. РУН-1 активно выдает займы, финансируя основные виды деятельности на Цитадели. Но если война не закончится через год, неизбежен общегалактический финансовый коллапс. Просмотр видеозаписей. СПЦ устроил слежку в попытках найти улики, которые указали бы на информаторов Цербера, расположившихся на Цитадели. Служащие СБЦ просматривают публичные записи с камер наблюдения, но доступа к записям с частных камер у них нет. Разрешение спектра даст СБЦ право на просмотр частных записей без информирования гражданских агентств. Разрешаю. Местонахождение батарианца. Это уже сделал. Код доступа батарианцев. Обладая кодами доступа уровня спектра, можно обойти стандартные протоколы защиты и отследить дипломатические сообщения высшего уровня. Местонахождение консолей, на которых использовались подозрительные шифры, будет загружено инструментом спектра и отмечено на карте. Включить. Хорошо. Сейчас мы с вами выполним еще один побочный квест. Она находится. Короче говоря, я немножко буду порот. Ага, вон там. Понял вас. Оп.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives.
Вторая консолечка.
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
It's a
Holy
rocky
crap.
planet.
These are the
Toxic
remote
atmosphere.
navigation codes.
You'll be expected
Last week's
to
crash
maintain
at the
full
docks, we thought it was an
survival
accident.
Any questions?
Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
Spectre status.
So we've got Batarian codes,
Please select
and
a
someone with a
destination.
grudge against humans.
Looks like... Okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Опа.
Commander Shepard, Captain Kahero Balak, Batarian External Forces. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race, a beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this Citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people. But what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahawk system, well...
It would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I'm uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Ah! Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
Не за что. Не за что. Батарианский флот нам добавили, кстати говоря. Это еще более укрепит наши военные ресурсы.
You do not understand. The code of the ancients is the collected wisdom of our people. With overwhelming sadness, it was lost when the Kuna fell. Without it, we lack the guidance we need. With certainty, we need the wisdom of our ancestors in these trying times.
Понял тебя. О, девушка, у вас, кажется, жопа открыта. Вас не смущает это, нет? Ладно. Так, ты кто?
No, the problem is that our people are terrible at making war. The library at Asha had sacred texts on the reason that...
Ясно. Джек? Подождите.
This sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
Come on.
What?
The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
So clean and squeaks. Anyhow, thanks for the drink. But why'd you drag me out here?
You, still got that merchant freighter?
Yeah.
Looking for work?
Might as well. What you got?
I'm curious, what material is your face made from?
The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it.
Так, вроде ничего не пропустил больше. Дальше зайдем, посмотреть.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How is this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
That's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me... Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
Да.
And there was definitely Prothean tech on Garbug. I know the Valhalla threshold is Reaper territory now, but Prothean tech could help the Crucible.
Shepard, I don't know what to say. I'm trying to go over everything in my head. Make sense of it.
Your bandages were still fresh. How did you end up working with Adina?
You saw me in the hospital. I was going crazy. Felt like I was letting everyone down. When Udina offered to make me a Spectre, I thought it was a chance to do some good.
I couldn't just sit back and watch either.
Yeah. But it sure turned into a mess.
I never wanted to put you in that situation. We're on the same side.
I can't believe it came to that. We were so close to...
Ash, it's okay. We figured it out. We stopped Adina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know. But we don't have a choice.
I wanted to talk to you about that. Hackett asked me to join his team. It's a great offer, but I'd prefer to ride this thing out aboard the Normandy.
Permission granted. Couldn't do this without you.
I'll grab my gear.
And Ash?
Yeah?
It's good to have you back.
Yes, sir.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Councilor Valorn.
Kai Lang.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive Man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Tyrian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Проверим, что у нас там пишут. Приоритет – отпуск на Цитадели. От адмирала Хакета. Капитан Шепард, я определил Нормандию в док на Цитадели для проведения необходимого ремонта. В последнее время она намного повидала, и ей не помешает особый уход. Небольшая армия техников ждет вашего прибытия, после чего возьмет все свои натруженные руки, так что уводи команду с корабля. Вы все получаете отпуск, это приказ. Нам нужен каждый боец, но в самой лучшей форме. И еще кое-что. В жилых кварталах адмирала Андерсона есть квартира. По прибытии размещайтесь там. Я слышал, это довольно милое местечко. Спасибо. Досье Кая Лена от Стивена Хакета. Шепард, как я и обещал, переслал досье на Кая Лена. Дата вступления в вооруженные силы Альянса систем. 14 ноября 2172 года. Возраст на момент вступления 16. Поданы фальшивые документы. Периода службы с 72 года система Терминус, дозор разведка, 73-го скопление исхода, дозор разведка. Получил выговор за то, что снимал награды из погибших вражеских офицеров. Наказание смягчено из-за образцового послужного списка. 74 год. Система Яфен. Штурм Энтиона. Представлен к медали за отвагу Альянса систем. Нифига себе. 75-й. Гнездо Коршуна. Тактическая разведка. Зачислен в Межпланетную воинскую академию. Ого. 76-й. Получил назначение в N7 от Межпланетной воинской академии. 76-й. С позором разжалован, помещен под стражу по обвинению в убийстве первой степени. Деятельность в рамках Цербера. Информация о действиях Калена в Цербере обрывочна. Призрак организовал ему побег из тюрьмы и использовал в качестве агента в течение 10 лет. Лен стал наиболее верным помощником призрака, шпионом и убийцей. Среди него А среди его имплантантов, судя по всему, имеются модули, используемые фантомами Цербера. Есть минутку у вас? Джеймс Вега. Привет, капитан. Хотел спросить, есть ли у тебя время? Ничего срочного, просто хотелось поболтать. Вега. Есть, конечно. Утечка о Дуршлеше. Капитан Шепард. Эдриан Диклс. Ага. Цербер только что напал на турианский крейсер, перевозивший важных чиновников иерархии. Крейсер отразил атаку, но ведь его маршрут был абсолютно секретным. Цербер не мог бы найти его без утечки информации. Единственный, кто его мог организовать, посол Волосов Дин Корлок. До меня дошли тревожные слухи, за голову Корлока назначена награда. Советники настаивают, чтобы я самостоятельно не выдвигал обвинений против посла. Признаю, что это разумно. Экономика Волосов и турианцев тесно связана. Сейчас не время для возможных трений. Тем не менее, флот в опасности. Я прошу вас воспользоваться положением спектра, проверить Корлока и узнать, является ли он агентом Цербера. Информацию о месте, где его последний раз видели, я передал в штаб спектров на Цитадели. С уважением, примарх Виктус. Оповещение. Так, это почитайте сами на паузе. Промотал. Я на паузе читаю, просто при рендере. Встретимся в баре от Джека. Студенты зажигают так, что только держись. Они работают короткими вахтами, так что им часто перепадает отпуск. Когда будешь в следующий раз в Цитадели, заходи в чистилище. Если я не срываю все нахрен на поле боя, то обычно сижу там. Интервью в вашей каюте от Дианы Алерс. Новостные сети плотно работают над освещением атаки на Цитадель. Все задают вопросы о смерти Удины. А можно я отниму час-другой вашего времени, чтобы поговорить с вами о случившемся? Думаю, лучше встретиться у вас в каюте, а не в конференц-зале, чтобы никто не помешал. Я слышала, вы лично знали советника. Если вам нужно время, чтобы побыть одному, или вы не хотите об этом говорить, я пойму. Диана. Хорошо. Хорошо. Это многие хотят со мной поговорить. Так. Давайте посмотрим. Джокер. Трейнер. Нет, мне нужно на док челноков сначала. Пойдем проверим, все ли там в порядке. Ты как? Работает, молодец. Так, ну тут вроде все нормально. Так, давайте сохранимся на всякий случай.
Hey, hey. Krogan and Turian still friends?
For now.
It's just gotta last until this war's over, I guess.
You mentioned a mission you had against the collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yep. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a loco, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Хорошо. Ясно. Понятно. Сейчас мы с вами, наверное, пойдем на инженерную палубу. Стоит посмотреть, что у нас там. О чем у нас говорят инженеры. Подождите пока что. Подождите. Подожди. Не-не-не-не-не. Она хочет тебя в кабине. Ой, в каюте. В кабине. У нас будет большое интервью. Куда это делся? Где этот хер? А, вот он здесь.
You're the power control engineer, not me.
Damn hot in here. Hey, didn't Adam say that all the Normandy is Edie?
Kenneth, stop right there.
Just didn't tell Joker. He'll get jealous.
We're still working on the thermal modification.
Garus?
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends, and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Caden.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
На этом ты прав. Хорошо, что у нас здесь творится. Так, ну тут вроде как ничего, да? Все сидят, работают. Работайте, молодцы. Я люблю, когда порядок у нас в хате. Эшли?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Все? Это все, что можешь сказать? Почему я с ней мучу? Не знаю. Ладно, допустим. Подожди, а что у нас здесь? У нас был Тейн. Наш старый приятель. Пусть дорога ему будет пухом. И высылай. Ладно. Так, давайте поговорим с доктором Чаклас, потому что мы к ней давно не заглядывали. Конечно, можно.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
Давай.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Понял тебя, понял. Все сделаю. Не ссы.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
You gave me a good interview, Commander. That's all I need. Tonight.
А, Джеймс хочет нас в каюте поболтать. Ну ладно, давайте. Почему нет? Все по одному заходят.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.